How to Use Notion for Knowledge Organization and Digital Note Taking Full Guide. Hi there, you guys. In this video, I will be sharing with you an app called Notion. So, note taking applications has been going around like wildfire, and they function different from one another. It really depends on what your aims are for, like, as a user. But basically, Notion right over here, if you want to build like a working or if you want to build like a working knowledge organization, the digital note taking is just an easy part of it. But for a working knowledge organization, here you should have like a knowledge management system. Now, what is a knowledge management system and why do you need it? First of all, there are two kinds of this one. There is an internal kind of knowledge management system, and there's also an external kind. The external knowledge is for the people outside your company. Well, think about your help center as facts, or facts housed on your company website. So these are external knowledge. And what else? What do you do this for? You do this to help customers. You provide them with a better customer experience by giving them the ability to process information whenever they need it. So, without this system, you risk a lot of things. Yeah, like you risk operating off tribal knowledge. You slow your team down. You run incorrect processes or workflows. You aren't learning together as a team. Now, what if you are only like a lone player? You only use Notion as an individual or someone who do his own projects or like a freelancer. Now I'm going to mention what can your KMS do. This applies to anyone, individual or groups. Now, one thing that your KMS can do is that it can centralize your most important info and make it immediately accessible, right? So think about note-taking apps just like normal notebooks. But here, with digital aspect already at play, you can do a lot more. What else you can do with your KMS? You can create efficient, comprehensive onboarding. You can collect knowledge from everyone on your team or from everyone on your workplace or maybe from people you know. Or you can give every team their own space for tools, documents, and processes. Now that there's a place for everything, sorting out the tools and resources are now a lot easier, right? Now, more information about this is that knowledge management software, there needs to be a system for collecting, maintaining, and serving that knowledge to the right person at the right time. That's indeed true. And I always like to quote, Thomas Davenport when I'm talking about this. He said, the key to better productivity is applying technology more precisely. And Notion is exactly doing that. Now, here on Notion, you can do a lot of stuff when you are creating or when you're implementing your KMS because of its flexibility and customization. It's easy to find and share as well, and the collaboration that you get when you use the application. Now, there are examples of different knowledge management systems that you can already copy or you can already like pattern out there. But one thing is for sure, your team or your knowledge management system is not one dimensional. It means that it doesn't work just like a river, or it's not necessarily just like a unibody flow of something. It's basically like a layers. Yeah, it's layers of different information that you organize, right? So Notion is good when it comes to, by the way, when you start logging in, when you start using Notion, it'll look like this. Notion is really good when it comes to the organization of thoughts and notes. But yeah, a quick talk about here about Notion's dashboard is that once you log in, you'll immediately see all this stuff. So basically, these are your notes, or what Notion likes to call, I'm not sure, yeah, what they like to call it, but yeah, projects or what. But basically, these are your notes or slides or content. So This thing's right here on the sidebar. I didn't made this. It's immediately right there for you to check out. So what do you have here? We have the getting started note. We also have quick note, which is basically like a template, yeah, of the things that you can put down. We also have the personal home. You have here daily life. So immediately you can see what are the type of notes you can do here, or what are the type of content you can create here. You can also check out task list. So basically you can make this like your own already. You can take it like as a template and then make it as your own. We also have the journal immediately right here. We have the reading list, untitled, and add a page. The templates, you can check them out right over here. There are a ton of categories you can choose from. We have class notes. If you're a student design as well, you can choose. You can further choose in what industry are you going to use the template for. But the idea here is simple. Notion takes its implementation a notch further when it comes to the categorizing of stuff. Unlike its counterpart, which is if you're familiar with what is that again? That app that links thoughts. Obsidian. Obsidian is a really different application when it comes to linking thoughts. Obsidian has a reputation when it comes to linking thoughts, and somehow Notion lacks on that aspect. If linking thoughts is essential to you, you might as well try and watch the video I have about Notion. It's a 20-minute long video, and you can check it out on the videos of this channel. Maybe I can put down a link, but if you want to sign into Notion, I also put down a link right over here. But yep, okay, let's try and create like a note here, Hawaii vacation, right? Now I want to try to input like a page and reference the Hawaiian vacation. Okay, so the commands here are text, page. You can embed a subpage here. All right, so we already are in here. Title, untitled. All right. How do I actually embed? But yeah, see, I find it really hard to do that. But when it comes to Obsidian, I can just like type in like bracket or this one. Okay, there you go. I can also do that here. Really cool. Right, I've discovered something, but yeah, it's really cool. You just type in bracket and it's gonna work as well. And as you can see here, I've typed in bracket. I've referenced Hawaiian vacation. And now I'm already right here. Like, there you go. But anyway, the integration of thoughts here, it's kind of cloudy compared to Obsidian. But to organize your thoughts here, you should be like on like a linear type, because there is no chart that shows how your thoughts are going to be connected. So you just might as well want to maybe go back to your, that's a journal. Yes, maybe go back to this. And this one is a personal account, right? So you can just add in a page again. And adding a page is, let's say, it's like, yeah, the same. It goes on and on and on and on. But if you want to use Notion in a lot more better sense, or in a lot more better way, organize your thoughts right here on the sidebar, and use the bracket for you to link your thoughts together. But you really can't see a map how those thoughts are connected. But yeah, there is another application for that if you're particular about that feature. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope to see you again on the next one. Peace out.